What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki back out with another Chris Watts, and I'm not gonna say Madeline Soto. I'm gonna say Jenny Soto, the mother of Madeline, the one that unfortunate has been murdered due to her stepfather. That's my belief. But the mannerisms of both of them, Chris Watts and Jenny Soto, are uncanny, almost identical. And I thought I was the only one, but then I found out there was many others that thought the same thing, and we're going to be taking a closer look at the two of them and their interviews about their loved ones, and it's ridiculously so close in the way that they speak, their mannerisms, the way that they move their mouth, and we're going to be taking a look at it right now. So grab a chair, get ready, get comfortable, and let's get into it. But before we go any further, make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel by hitting the white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to keep growing. Also, we're going to have a couple helps here today. People have been sending me this like ridiculously today. We've got a TikTok of tea and true crime with Bella. We have J for Justice, she is so close to 100K subscribers. She's at 98. Go over there, give her some love, help her get to her 100K. But that being said, let's take a look at the first one, which is the TikTok video. Again, I came across this myself, and I thought it was like ridiculously on point. Like I saw the same thing. When I remember seeing Chris Watts' video when it first came out back 6 years ago. When I watched it, first of all, I was like, "Are you kidding me? You're gonna sit there and laugh, joke?" And watching his mannerisms, I already knew that he was at fault. Now watching Madeline Soto's mother, Jenn Soto, she does the exact same stuff, if not. I don't know if it's because we're learning so much from like Deceptive Detective, and we're learning from different criminal investigators that show facial features. I don't know if it's because we're getting better at catching this, but we can see in Soto's case that she's doing identical stuff to Watts. So let's take a look.
Saw this photo. I saw this on Twitter. And man, let me show y'all. Okay, so this right here is Chris Watts, you know, the man who unalived his family in 2018, his pregnant wife and 2 daughters. Well, he was interviewed not long after they went missing, okay? And you can see his facial expressions,
laughing,
smirking, smiling. He was very relaxed, lackadaisical. Now, this is Jennifer Soto, okay? Madeline Soto's mother. Look at the similarities in these two people's facial expressions.
Scary.
She was interviewed days after Madeline went missing, okay? Smiling, smirking, not showing much emotion except for basically saying that, you know, she doesn't know where she's at. It's really sad, honestly. I'm hearing a lot of information coming out about the mother knowing allegedly about this abuse.
I think she does.
This little girl was abused since she was 8 years old, you guys. There was a photo going back to when she was 8 years old, I believe, on Steven's phone.
Sickening.
Proving that she was abused. Not only that, but they're saying that she might have even participated in some of this abuse towards her own child. Like, the levels and the extent of this case is honestly starting to make me sick. But yeah, I had to show y'all this photo.
Wherever they're at, like, I have no inclination to where they're at right now. Like, I've exhausted like every friend that I know of, and every friend that I have has called friends that Shanann has that maybe I didn't know about, and it's just like it's vanished. Like, she's not, like, when I got home yesterday, it was like a ghost town. Like, she wasn't here, kids weren't here. I have no idea like where they're.
Parents, you've contacted and
everyone.
went through every single person.
Everyone that we know that she knows, we've contacted them all, reached out
and
to
I
them.
hate
the parents have gone.
I hate that she's doing this. Like, I understand the nervousness, okay? But you're on TV, like, begging for your daughter to be back. Well, first of all, I don't know if I could do the interview because I'd be bawling my eyes out. Because if I lost one of my kids, I'm freaking the hell out. But she's like she's nervously, and I'm not trying to pick on her. I'm just saying, like, You do that when you're nervous. Super nervous.
Went out to search and look for her as well. We haven't come up with anything yet.
But it just keeps coming in waves. Just
Fake
reality
cries.
keeps hitting. We don't.
And it's just earth shattering. I don't feel like this is even real right now. It's like a nightmare that I just can't wake up from.
A living nightmare. It's
I
a
didn't know it was
living nightmare.
that.
Day started off like any other. And, I just want to wake up. You just get hit with waves of the reality. Just it's setting in.
No, like we have camera there. Neighbor has a camera. Everything's checked out.
Do you have a camera?
The doorbell, only
Is this-
pointer right there. The neighbor has one over there.
Alright, who does that?
So how would she have left the house if she did leave the house? Or if anybody?
I don't want to put anything out there, like just suspecting like if something like somebody pulled in the back, and because we have a driveway back there from the new townhomes, but it's so hard to tell. Like there's no cameras in the backyard or anything like that, so it's really hard to even
Yes, there was.
suspect anything right now as far as how she could have left, or if someone came picked her up, or if somebody took her.
In my heart, I feel like somebody took her.
We looked all up and down the road, all along the communities, and there was nothing helpful. None of the cameras were pointing the street.
He said, look at the camera.
Nothing, which in 2024 was surprising.
They also say deceivers don't look at you.
The church across the street had some cameras, and they mentioned seeing her waiting around in the parking lot for
60
a while before
counts.
moving on. And that
This cry right now is coming from a man that threw Madeline's stuff away. Her book bag, her computer, the morning that she disappeared.
was it. But it was grainy. It was grainy footage and not much else.
No, I saw her when she got in, but it was really quick, just because it was 2 a.m. in the morning. But I saw the kids in the monitor before I left, and that was it.
I told her good night, and
Like,
yeah,
it's
that was it.
Told her have a good day at school.
Scary
She got out.
close.
I love her. She said thanks, love you too. That was it.
I want them here. Like, this house is not the same. I mean, last night was traumatic. Last night was, I can't really stay in this house again, like, with nobody here. And last night, I wanted that knock on the door. I wanted to see the,
No, you
kids
didn't.
run in, just.
As soon as it got dark last night, we started falling apart because we knew.
Did they like watch the Chris Watts and just like, oh, hold on, we're gonna take notes. We're gonna, okay, do this, do that. No, you idiot! You did it! These people trying to sit there and think that they're gonna try to get away with murder. Don't do the murder! Stop being stupid! Like, what causes you to want to murder a 13-year-old little girl? Plus, you probably did some... I'm gonna get pissed. This man did something to Madeline. I feel it in my bones. 60 counts of charges. Pictures on his phone of Madeline when she was 8. This poor little girl. Punch him in his face.
It wasn't going to come to an end.
What kind of efforts are happening right now, Chris, to find them?
Right now in Frederick Police Department, they've been on point. With the officers, detectives, sergeants, K9 units here, they're getting sense. So hopefully they can pick up something and kind of go in a direction.
Or you just tell him the
that
truth.
will actually lead us to where maybe they're at right now.
They took a piece of her clothing for the canine dog to see if they can sniff her out.
Like, why do we need to know
I'm not
this?
sure when that's being done.
So Celeste, she's
Like, why don't you say, Madeline, whoever has Madeline, please bring her home. I miss you. Please bring her back. Like, again, I probably wouldn't be able to do it because I'd be bawling my eyes out. But you're on camera to beg for your daughter's return, to beg for your family's return, not give us a story what happened last.
just a ball of energy. She's call her Rampage, because she's just always, she's got two speeds, go or she's sleeping. And she's always a troublemaker. She's always
makes
the
you
one
wanna-
like jumping off things, you know, just yelling at you and all kinds of things. And Bella, she's the more calm, cautious, mothering type. And she's
And you
she's more
murdered
like
them.
me. She's more calm. But,
Let's laugh
Celeste
about
has
it.
definitely got her mom's personality to where she's always just gung ho, ready to go.
You guys have a baby on the way.
Mm-hmm.
That you didn't want.
About to have a third child.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of going through your mind right now too?
That's that's why I want everybody back.
This holding.
That's why I need everybody back here.
He's
I need everybody
self-soothing.
safe.
We just want our baby girl back.
It's not yours.
Something like this.
You
now.
didn't care.
And we haven't had any arguments recently to have this outcome. If you see my daughter, just please bring her home. I just hope you're okay, Maddie. I hope you're safe. I hope you're not hurt. I just hope she's okay. Yeah, that was it. I
That's it.
Like, they had to have taken notes. Like, it's ridiculously the same thing. Like, if you actually watch, like, the Gabby Petito, like, the parents, they're showing scare. They're showing emotions. They're showing terror. You don't see that between Chris and Soto. Or Watson Soto. It's scary, ridiculously on point, the same. And looking at these pictures, I'll pop them up here for you guys. Like the scariness of these, the biting the lip, the joking of their family being missing, the confusion and stupidity in their faces. Like, do you honestly think that we're not going to think that Jenn Soto is not involved in some shape or form in her daughter's, 1, disappearance, 2, her daughter's murder, and 3, possibly her being sexually abused for almost 4 to 5 years? This woman knows more than she's letting on. She has same characteristics as the annihilator of his family, Chris Watts. What do you guys think? Do you think that Jenn Soto knew about her daughter's abuse? Her daughter, or Jenn, right now has gone quiet. I'm guessing because she's either 1, lawyered up, and the lawyer has told her to not speak. 2, she doesn't just want to talk to anybody. They don't have the Soto case doesn't have an NA, or an NA, a Nicole Atkinson, to foil the plan, but they have evidence of Stephen throwing away Maddie's stuff that morning. The police believe that she was dead that morning, a day after her birthday. The girls of the Watts case were getting ready to start kindergarten. What is it with these annihilators or family murderers? You are a parent. You are supposed to protect your children, not be the monster that destroys them because you either 1, want to start over, 2, start with somebody else, 3, decide that you don't want a child. Like, it literally makes no flipping sense. But then again, you can see the uncanny resemblance in this case. They're holding themselves like this. They're shaking, they're swaying, they're back and forth. They're self-soothing themselves to not give themselves away or to comfort themselves because they know. I think it's mostly myself and thousands of other people. We've literally watched people dissect and watch interviews of the Chris Watts, Gabby Petito doing the certain investigations and other investigations when it comes to Casey Anthony. The way that they talk, they give themselves away. And we can see the complete, I want to say it, bull, but I'm not going to say it, the BS. Because it makes me so mad that this little girl, 13 years old, just one, had her birthday, two, had her life ahead of her. And we know for a fact right now that Stern is involved. Stern, Stein, whatever have you, whatever the hell his name is. But I have I want to say 100%, but I can't say 100% because it hasn't been proven. But to state that Madeline Soto's mom, Jenny, did not know that her daughter was abused and murdered, they knew. Both of them. And that's why I'm sticking to it. So what I want you guys to do right now is comment below. Let me know your guys' opinions on the comparison of these both cases. I would surely like your guys' opinion because this case is so ridiculously close to the Chris Watts in these interviews, and I'm very scared to find out that Madeline's mom, Jenn Soto, was involved because it makes you want to. So make sure you guys comment down below. Like I said before, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And take care. Keep nerding on. We'll see you guys next time.